Do dildos, vibrators, and other sex ruin a woman's ability to orgasm during sex? Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about the different types of toys women commonly use and whether or not they hinder or improve her ability to orgasm during real-life sex. Now, stick around to the end of the video because I'm also going to show you one way that you can use her toys to your own advantage, gentlemen. My name is Stirling Cooper, award-winning erotic film star, former high-class male companion. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's talk about dildos. Now, dildos, the toys that don't vibrate, are actually really good for her to play around with on her own. And this is because it can start to train her body to orgasm from penetration. Sometimes when women play with dildos in their private time, they will also stimulate their clitoris at the same time as penetrating themselves with a dildo. So one of the things you can actually do as her partner, you can bring those toys into the bedroom and you can actually watch and observe how she masturbates herself and then copy that technique when you're using your own tool. Now let's move on to vibrators, and this is where things can start to get problematic, especially if she becomes quite habitual with the use of her vibrator, and especially if she requires it at a very, very high intensity, and even more so if she requires that stimulation directly, that high intensity stimulation, directly on her clitoris. What she's doing is basically desensitizing herself down there, or she has progressively desensitized herself down there, which is going to make it harder and harder for her to actually climax during real life sex. I don't care how talented you are with your tongue, you're never quite going to be able to replicate the extreme sensations and vibrations of a powerful vibrator. Now let's move on to the big kahuna, the Hitachi. Now, although the Hitachi is undefeated in combat with vaginas, they should be used sparingly. Ideally, they should be used by you, her partner, on her for special occasions, as a special treat, as a special reward, or, sometimes that extreme intensity can be used actually as a punishment. That's a topic for a completely different video. Excessive use of a Hitachi can make it almost impossible for a woman to orgasm from anything else. A Hitachi is like a vibrator on steroids. Now, if you're with a woman who requires her toy to orgasm, here's a way you can actually use this to your advantage. So, what you can do is you can anchor a new experience, a new sexual experience for her using that toy. What you're going to do is you're going to have her use her toy on herself whilst she's giving you a blowjob. And make sure she reaches the point of orgasm, that she climaxes, whilst your penis is in her mouth. Make sure that she doesn't bite down, for heaven's sake. But what we're doing here is she is now going to start associating the pleasurable feelings of orgasm with the sensation of pleasing you. You're effectively giving her an oral fixation. This is a fantastic treat for both of you. Now, don't be fooled. Excessive vibrator usage isn't the only reason why she might not be orgasming with you. So, make sure you check out this video right here as well to learn the 4 reasons why she might not be climaxing.